What's going on? Welcome back to another TK41 Collectibles video. Today we've got MMS834 Batman blue and grey suit from The Flash, limited to 1,500 pieces. Let's check this out.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, men, load your weapons.
Right, let's check out this fantastic looking box. It's The Flash DC branded Batman there, loving obviously the blue and grey and the lightning effect on there, looking stunning. Hot Toys exclusive sticker in the corner there. Then removing that slip cover, we've got a look at the figure in there, looking absolutely stunning actually. And then a picture of the figure on the back. Right, let's get him out, have a look at these accessories.
There's one, set for stun.
Right, not many accessories with this. Let's have a look what we get. Right, so starting with the gloved hands, the effect on these are ace. The weathering looks really good. It's got them studs on the bottom of the palm there. We've got some Batarang holding hands, a couple of relaxed hands and two fists on the figure. But I'm liking the, on this Gastron hand here, I'm liking the gloved effect, looks really nice. Then we've got the grapnel gun. Again, we've seen this with the last couple of Batman figures we've got. Looks really nice, it's got a flip down sort of handle there. And then the gold tipped line launcher thing, and then we've got this Batarang with the silver tipped corners there, looking ace with the rope as well. We get a couple of swap out face plates that we saw with the 89 Batman, looking great, and obviously there's the neutral one on the figure. And then we've got the base blue and grey suit Batman. That typo there kind of does me a din. It should be a space between the ampersands, but not going to cry about it. The base still looks really good. Obviously a big bat symbol there, and then we've got like I guess that's the floor of the Bat Armory where this suit is stored, or you can just have it completely plain. It looks like there's a bit of a weird shape on there, but I don't know what that is. And then we get a standard grabber. Right, let's have a look at this figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And here is the figure straight out of the box, and I think it looks great. This, I know it's got its detractors. People hated it, thought it looked weird with that furrowed brow, but it's accurate to the movie. I think it looks great. I mean, I might be wrong, well, but it's just my personal opinion. This, it's Keaton, it's Hot Toys, and it's a blue and grey version of the Batsuit, like very Neil Adams-esque. So what could go wrong with that? I think it looks fantastic. That. Like I say, let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously your opinion is just as valid as mine, but I think this is great. This is gonna look brilliant on the shelf. Let's take a close look at this cowl. And here we go. I think this is looking great. Like I say, I don't mind the furrowed brow. Just the design, isn't it? From the multiverse, I guess, where Keaton is dressed up like this. I think the cowl looks great. Not as really bright blue as I thought it would be, which is good. It's slightly more subtle than that. You can see the eyes there with the kind of black outlines, I guess. And then this neutral faceplate. So let's look down the figure itself. It's got the 89 bat symbol there, but then it's got the cloak's wired, but it's like a really nice kind of soft material, not like the other Batman capes that we've got with like the 89 on the Batman Returns. And then we've got this very smooth, really unweathered torso armour, chest armour there. And it's really unique looking belt. It looks really nice. That it's like the bronze belt there with these pouches that are quite weathered and everything on just plastic, but then we've got his codpiece sort of thing there. Bit of weathering around that as well. And then the great design on the legs there with the knee armour. That's velcroed on. And then we get these boots as well that are kind of segmented and lead onto the boot there, looking good. And it's got the fists on at the minute with these really spiky sort of gauntlets on there. Again, some light weathering. It's not like pure blue. So you got like weathering on the blue sections, but hardly any weathering on the grey. But that is your figure. Very, very simple, but I think it looks really, really good. I know it's only 1,500, probably people getting it to just flip it and sell it on, but I think it looks as good as I was expecting. It looks better than I was expecting. From the blogger photos and from the official announcement photos, it did seem quite stark, the blue and the grey, but in reality, It's a bit more toned down than what I was expecting, which makes it, I think it looks great. So, like I say, I might be wrong, but again, it's just my opinion of it. And I did say if I hated it, I would sell it on potentially. But yeah, this is definitely staying in the collection for sure.
It's them. Blast them.
Right, if you've got a Batman in your collection, you know that this rubberized sort of suit is quite restrictive for movement. So get him into quite a wide stance. I put the stand on actually just to keep his legs in a wide stance, because they do have a tendency to come back together again, just because of the nature of the suit material. It's creasing a little bit, like you'd expect with this sort of figure. Obviously, this isn't the best pose in the world, but I just tried to get his arm as high as I could to fire this grapnel hook line launcher thing, and yeah, does an okay job. I'm not going to keep him like this. He'll just be probably in a museum pose more than likely, but yeah, I'm impressed with it. It looks cool. So here he's just in a punching sort of fighting pose. The thing that puzzles me about this figure is those face plates. They don't quite work with the furrowed brow of the cowl, other than like the neutral one. This one just about get away with it, I think. But the chipmunk sort of squirrel teeth, I'm not even going to put them in, just because I don't need to see that, to be honest. But I think it still looks really good. It's still just a great Keaton Batman, and I know we never see Keaton in this suit in the film, but in the Flash movie. But that bat suit armory type thing, it's a great scene. Some great looking suits in there. This is one of them, and yeah, it is accurate to the film, so can't really have any grumbles about that, to be honest. Looking really good. So here he is lined up with all the other bat suits in that Batman Armory. Obviously all the faceplates are on here, but I think there was a photoshopped image of this blue and grey one with the faceplate removed and the eyes as well, but I'm not doing that. I'm not taking the eyes out of this because it's too good. I don't want to wreck it, I don't want to break it, because the eyes are probably kind of set there. Obviously you can move them, but the surround bit is probably glued into the cowl, so yeah, I ain't pulling that out. I think I read a great comment on my release video about this. I'll just read through it now, because I think that's where this cowl the comment kind of encapsulated what this blue and grey Batman is about. So you got to remember that this Batman did succeed in his quest. He says Gotham became one of the safest cities in the country, so he was able to retire. So this user says, I imagine Bruce made this suit to be symbolic of that change as he became more iconic, so much so that he changed the motif of the cowl to reflect this success, almost like a public image thing. So Batman had less and less a need to be brutal and a dark vigilante, with more and more reform in Gotham to support his quest. So he evolved into a celebrity hero in his later years. So that kind of is encapsulated with this sort of design of the suit. So it's basically a Batman that won, and a Bruce Wayne that feels like he truly avenged his parents in the best way possible. So the cowl is a kind of a reflection of that, I guess. So I think that's a really cool take on it. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. So is the MMS836 blue and grey Batman worth picking up? Well, if you're a Keaton fan, yeah. If you're a comic book style Batman fan, then yeah. If you want something unique in your Batman collection, then absolutely yeah. It's yes, yes, and yes. It's one of those figures that didn't appear on screen, but somehow feels like it should have, although obviously the suit did. So Hot Toys done a superb job here, blending, I think, nostalgia, modern craftsmanship, and I think this thing's gonna look great on any Batman shelf. So, like I say, let me know in the comments what you think. I know it's not for everyone. Like I say, it's quite a unique one, but yeah, I'm impressed with it. So enjoyed that quick look at the Batman figure. Let me know in the comments whether you're picking it up. If you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.